Hey, welcome to Salt. No, not the average thing that everybody in the Steam community has way too much of. It is the new, well, probably not really too new, but a early access survival game slash exploration adventure. It's not a hardcore game at all. It's supposed to be a calming experience. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take you through my experience playing it. I'm gonna start a new game, and the world seed I'm gonna call, well, you know what? I'm gonna be really, like selfish about that and egocentric. I'm just gonna call my own seed. Well, anyway, if you wanna play the seed, you can. Yeah, you know what it's called. All right. I'll just wait for it to load for a second. And here it is. This is Salt, and hello. Am I really supposed to spawn that close to you? So yeah, this is a starter island, and I haven't really played that much into it. I played until the point that I had another ship, so it's not that hard. I killed like 2 pirate bosses or something. It's not extremely hard, but there's one thing, if you're buying this game, that is really important to do, and that is to turn down the foliage. Because if you don't, you will never ever see anything laying on the ground, or at least not even. Alright, so this guy has to speak. You're awake, I see. Yes, I am. Thanks. I will speak to you, stranger. I wondered how long you would lay there. Apparently I was shipwrecked or something, and I'm just here. I don't know if there's a story at all. It says there's a main story. There's an achievement that says complete the main story, but I have not yet even been able to get an achievement because I think it only works on the default seed. So yeah, we'll see. He says there's a man that keeps a number of inns throughout the seas, marked by beacons. Perhaps pay him a visit if you need some direction. So he's supposed to be the guy that gives you the main quest. However, I've never seen him. And there's a raft somewhere around the island that is not his, so I can have it, but I need to repair it. There's a lot of lore books. It says crafting recipes. You don't really need to memorize these. Crafting menu is when you press C. If you have resources, you just put them in there, and then it shows all the possible recipes that you know. So thanks, buddy. Anyway, here's a dead pirate. And he has some items. I'm just gonna collect everything fast. This is just the starter stuff. These are boxes, gotta remember that. Everything's nice and low poly. So performance is never really an issue in this game. Although, strangely, it can get pretty choppy at times. Okay, let's now check what we have. I'm gonna just sort my inventory a bit. I like to have my sword on the number 2 spot. My healing potions on number 5, and the rest are in care of. That's always a good thing to say, isn't it? Yeah, and here's a book from the pirate captain. If you're playing this game, take the time to read it. It's pretty funny. It's well written. This guy has decent writing talent. It's cool. So down there is a raft, and we have to fix that using the wooden logs and all the other things that we find on the island. So here's one log. This is a node that allows me to mine, and I'm very lucky because instantly I find the pickaxe, which I will put in the slot number 1. Alright, we're off to a fantastic start. Usually I have to spend like 20 minutes just going around the island. Right, for some recipes you're gonna have a need for tree fruit. Like if you want to build a fishing rod, you need 1 ripe tree fruit. And the tutorial message says look up in the trees to check for food. That takes a whole lot of time, and seriously I don't really see them that well. So what I do is just knock on every light brown tree that you see. If there's anything in there, it will just fall down. No worries. If you hit it, you need to hit it. See, there it is. That's tree fruit. Suppose it's an apple or something. So I'm just, this is a start run. I'm just gonna smack some trees. For no apparent reason, I know this may seem confusing, but trust me. It's not even necessary, but it still needs to be done. I'm compelled to do these things. It's actually easier to do it with the sword, but yeah, I'm holding the pickaxe now. So another word about the game, it is really, really relaxing. There's combat and you will get killed a couple of times, so it's important to just save before you do. Because you're never going to be OP, but it's also not really that hard. I mean, I know that I'm completely contradicting myself, but we'll see as we go along. Yeah. Alright, so it's important to go around the island and pick up everything that you can find. Especially at the beginning. More resources you have, easier it actually is once you reach another island. And this is a random seed, so I don't really know what to expect in the next island. And I'm gonna guess it's gonna be one of those, probably that one. It's really close. Ah, there we have it. That's a ripe tree fruit. That makes it so that I can almost instantly craft a fishing rod. Now, fishing can give you a turtle armor pretty early on in the game, and if you're fighting normal level pirates, that's really a bonus. I won't really be doing much damage to you if you're running that. So that's open. Every island, or most islands that I've known, always have something special on them. They always have something to do. Could be that there's an ancient temple that might give you some amulets or a really cool weapon, or a pirate stronghold that has maps to secret buried treasure locations, or just buried treasure. So there's really, every time you think, ah man, I'm getting tired of this game because I've done so many islands now, you're gonna come across something new, and it's gonna make you think, oh yeah, what does this do? And how do I make this work in a crafting recipe? Or how is this gonna affect my gameplay? And then it just keeps you going. And like that is really, if you're into this kind of game, really, really addicting. In a good way. I mean, heroin's also really addicting, but that's not in a good way. Okay, so this is also one of the reasons why I turned out the foliage. Okay, have a look at this. This is a plant I can pick up. See? Now I'm going to show you the difference. If I go to settings and then I go to foliage density and I put it up when it looks nice. I mean, the world looks nicer, but you're walking around and you're not really going to see that as easily. Wood logs don't really stick out as much, so just for making things a little bit easier, we're going to just turn that down. Okay, let's go and repair the raft, and I'm going to go to that island. And that's just how much fun this game is. Maybe a word of explanation on the health and stamina bar and the food bar. You can't die from starvation. You just run out of stamina, or it doesn't regenerate that fast anymore. There we go. This is our raft now. This is going to be our home for a little while. At least until I can build something more decent. There we go. We are now rafting. Our adventure has officially begun. Oh, there's a big boat there. You know what? Can I do that? I feel almost No, I can't. Never mind. Alright. Silent. Just gonna lower the sail and do something else. If you go to your menu and you select your boat and you can drag it to your hotbar. That way, normally what I did first was I tried to push it like back into the ocean and was waiting for the tide and stuff to come. And look at how slow that goes. Well, if you use it from your hotbar, you can just easy as that. Okay. Let's explore this island. I got my sword out because I don't know if there's pirates here. I forgot to check the shoreline. Might be. Since it's a random seed, I don't think that the game is going to be like, this is a starter area. Random is random. It's all pseudo-random, of course. It's all generated through components and stuff, but yeah. Look at that. The ripe tree fruit and the normal tree fruit. As I said, don't bother looking at the trees. It's really way too hard. Okay, let's mine some. Let's pick up every resource that we can find. You don't have to click it, you just press E and it picks up everything from the inventory that you're taking it from. So that's nice. Got a lot of wood logs already, that's good. We can possibly make a bow and some arrows. What is this? This is thorn vine. Never actually used that. No, it has a use in a crafting recipe. Oh, is that a pirate? Somebody there anyway. Appears to be friendly because he's not attacking me. Oh yeah, now we get like this music. I hope it's not copyrighted. If it is, then there will be no sound now. Hello. You have a quest, okay. Ah, he's a sea scholar. The turtle fest. Greetings, are you here to join the sea scholars? Yeah. Not sure. Okay, listen, joining the sea scholars is an honorary endeavor and not one to be taken lightly. Okay, follow your guidance, sure thing. Ready for my first assignment? Sure, okay. Alright, he's been rather enamored by marine life lately and he's seeking to learn more about them. Okay, who's that? He's taken an interest in sea turtles. I like turtles. Okay, there's a book titled On Sea Turtles. I would love to get my hand on. Okay, he just needs a book about sea turtles. Now, what I thought in the beginning is that these guys are unique. I mean, he's on this island and he's gonna be on this island only. That's not true. Meet these guys, sea scholars, as a general unit on many islands. So, as I don't have a cartography system just yet, I can't really map where I am. So, unless I find that book really close by, which is not gonna happen, I'm pretty sure. Oh, by the way, there's bamboo that you can pick up. If you were wondering what I was doing there. In case I could find it really soon, that would be great. I can just sail back, but I'm probably not, so I'm not gonna bother too much with that. I'm just gonna keep exploring the island and pick up all the resources while I enjoy the quiet, calm nature of this game. And here's a white flower. And some plant fibers. You can shoot birds. Maybe I can craft a bow now. Let's see. Do I craft a bow? I craft a bow with 1 wood and 2 fiber. I have 5 fibers. Craft a bow. There we go. So that's our bow, and then I'll take some avian arrows. We'll make about 50 of those. There we go. And then I'll put the bow in slot number 3, and you have to click the arrows to equip them. And click the gloves to equip them. And what is this? No, this is food. I don't have strong stringy material. I think you can actually make what is it, plant fiber things from bamboo as well. So, in case you're wondering if you're playing the game and you're like, I'm seriously not seeing a lot of the small plants. Well, I think that you can refine the bamboo. Let's get that into plant fibers. One bamboo becomes one plant fiber. Okay, let's bring out our bow. Let's check the skies. I feel really tempted to go back to the first island and go shoot that big bird. It's me, it's a big bird. And I've never actually shot him. Nor do I know what it's for. Two good shots. Very good lot. There's a spin button. That's one. Somewhere. Okay, I'm digressing from my targeting. See, that's the thing about these exploration games. You kind of make your own goal, and then you completely fail to follow it. There's a deer over there. There are two birds here. Maybe I can hit one. And what lucky, it's not that easy to hit the birds. You need to like time your arrows under their flight pattern through the trees. I've read a lot of complaints about it in the steamboats. My raft has, wow, gone far away. That's okay. Let's spawn it back here. No. Okay, let's go see if I can kill that big bird that's flying there with the starter bow and some starter arrows. So yeah, very peaceful game, huh? See a bird, kill it. Looks like a jumbo jet. He is above the island, isn't he? Yeah. Okay, this might work. This might actually work. I mean, if she's gonna take damage from these arrows there. He's big. Should be easy enough to hit. How are you at, buddy? You're really big. Nope. Nope. Oh, my aim. Why is hitting birds so hard? Ugh. Seriously though? That was it. What was that? Where's he at now? How do you miss something that big? Why am I being added by a guy called Manfact? Anyway, this might work. Come on. I don't think I can hit him with these arrows. No, I'm missing him. What's he doing? Nah, this doesn't make sense. Should be hitting him. Confusing. It looks like the arrows are going straight towards him, but then they miss. Or he just doesn't have to care because he's way too big. So I need a test group. Is it my aim or is it the bird? It is going to be my aim, I'm pretty sure. Anyway, it's getting dark. That's a problem because I don't see too well in the dark. That's fine. Baldy. Oh. Hey, buddy. You're not gonna tell me I can't use your fire, can I? Seriously? I'm sorry. I'm sorry I shot an arrow for your head. But you should let me use your fire. Oh, how do I get a fire? Yeah. Yes, my last try. Okay. Okay, never mind. I can't shoot the bird yet. Probably something that's for later in the game. But I have to find a way to get through the night, so I've got logs, I've got tungsten, that looks good. Okay, then the fire is here. Okay. Yes, it's sunset. Music and a way too dark nights for my liking, so also it has fun. That tide just almost drowned me. Okay, so I went to that island. Oh, look at that. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. Why do we play games that are violent and fast-paced when we can just play these that are so relaxing? Except for that bird. This is me. I'll get him there. On another island. Because I'm pretty sure he will spawn on another island. Everything spawns on other islands. I said this was the island before, right? Must be. Okay. Let's see what's on here. And I hope I don't get killed by pirates right away. It appears to be pretty calm. And I can see a campfire on the other island over there. So there's definitely either an NPC or a pirate. Or pirates. Sail party. Beautiful. We need a little bit more light though. Okay. I read on the wiki that sometimes these big rocks have a hole in them that has a quest item or something. Never actually saw one. Oh, campfire. What are you? Are you gonna attack me? Should I shoot an arrow at you? Okay, he's friendly. See, that's how you tell people are friendly in this game, is you just shoot an arrow straight into his spine. Now you go talk to him. Oh. Sorry about this. Under the sea, that's where the real treasure be. Under the sea. Treasure? Alright, treasure, and so much of it. Okay. But no one's grabbing it. Not yet. Oh, not me, not it. How would I grab it? By grabbing it. Okay. I have a grabber. Yes, I built it myself. Okay, too much reading. I could use it. Yeah, I could. You'll pay for it. What? Right, grab me 10 of them sunken coins. Okay, sure, deal. What? Yeah, whatever. How do I find it? Because you're just fucking gibberish, man. Right, so grab the taller shiny spot. Oh yeah, the shiny spots. The ones I used to think that they were just beacons, and the first time I played this game, what I did was I sailed towards a shiny spot and then sailed towards the next shiny spot, thinking it was basically some kind of navigational system. And I did that for about 4 hours and I found nothing. And then I met this guy and he says, yeah, there's treasure in there, but you need this thing to go grab it. So yeah, a lot of my playtime on Steam was wasted on doing nothing. Which is fun. I had fun doing it. Well, not as much fun, but yeah. It happens. Alright, this is just, again, the classic thing. Yeah, I can. Hold on, hold on. I think I might have increased the volume of the voice now, I'm not entirely sure. You can just say it if it's louder or not. There's a button on the back of it that I can't twist. Anyway, I'm just gonna get the rest of these resources of the island. Oh yeah, I gotta check the big stone again for the Wikipedia thingy. This is a hard island to navigate, there's too much bamboo on it. Oh, that's wood. And the grub. And just another one of these rocks, and there's a shiny light thingy. You know what? Let's just go there. There's not much on this island anymore. I mean, not much in the way of anything that's worth collecting, like an ancient statue or something. Quickly get this. Okay, let's get this in the water. Alright, and so let's get us some sea treasure. Sea booty. Put this to the side, I guess. There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Hope we get some nice treasure. I like that guy though, he just says, yeah, here's my grabber, you take it, you know what? You just come back with 10 coins and it'll all be fine. What if I don't come back? I mean, I just took your grabber. I mean, it's a piece of metal, but... And what would be nice is like having a really big boat with a room to sleep in, because I wouldn't feel safe on a raft in the middle of an ocean. I mean, risk of dying is pretty high. I'm gonna skip past. Okay, sea treasure. Let's see what's in there. Poison antidotes. Okay, is that a something? On name? Okay, cool. 2 coins, is that 2 coins per treasure? Oh, well, I only have to find about 5 treasures then I'll repay the guy. Oh, from the summer sale? Yeah, this one. What else did I have? Landless, which is also a new survival. Then I bought Project Zomboid, which is an isometric Zomboid survival. Divinity Original Sin Enhanced Edition. And some other things. I think I bought 30 things or something. Summer sale is really not good for me. I mean, I can't really resist the temptation of buying new stuff, and then I play it for 1 hour and I'm like, yeah, okay, I'll play this. I'll play this in a couple of months or something. And then 1 year later there's a new summer sale and I'm like, oh, appears I already have this game, never played it. Not that I have that many games, only 200 and something, 202 20 or something. This is a different kind of island. I thought I saw something run around over there. Oh, there's a hut. And some poop. Oh, the music scares me every time. I'm used to playing way more scary and dangerous games, so every time music starts, I'm expecting something to jump me. Oh, mushrooms. Lots and lots of mushrooms and a bird. No, don't bother with the bird. Alright, let's see what this is. Seems like a hunting cabin. And it has a hunter's arrow. That is a rare and very durable arrow, specialized for hunting, and 100% retrieve chance. Wow. I think that this might be a lucky draw. Deer pelts, some food. What is this? Deer scent, okay. A hunter's lost charm. And a book. And another book. And a bow. And a chest. I gotta kill all the deer on this island, don't I? But that's okay. I have a hunting arrow. And I'm just quickly gonna check the book, I'm sorry. Wait, bring it. Okay, so something about a melody, but he didn't write down his melody in the book. He's by the deer. Oh yeah, there is bosses in this game. And the problem with bosses is I've never seen one, so I have no idea what to do. Okay, let's go deer hunting. Not in Vietnam, let's do it the normal way. So hard you get 15 games. That's a fair amount as well. Which ones? Oh man, are there even deer on this island? I want to test my hunting arrow. Badly though. Oh yeah, I've had this kind of quest before. And then it said hunt, 4 deer remain, and I could only find one, and I shot the one, and I kept looking around for hours upon hours. I mean, maybe not hours, but at least until I got really, really bored and annoyed. And I couldn't find another deer. Then I went to another island that said 2 remaining, I shot one, and I got the reward for some or other reason. So, if I'm not gonna find any deer, I'm not gonna stick around and search for it forever. Main goal would be to, yeah, there's a deer over there. That seems a little bit too far. I wanna get some hardwood and hardstone so I can make better arrows. In case I find a yellow bird or blue bird. Oh, where is a deer? Oi, oi, my arrow, I thought it was gonna one-shot him. Yeah, now I have to go get that deer because he has my awesome hunting arrow in him. Oh, the only thing I have is maybe an arrow. Yeah, I shouldn't have attacked him. Let's see how far these go. Right, man, I'm trying to sneak up on you. In the dumbest way ever through the water, but yeah. I don't think that their AI is that extremely evolved. Oh man, is he grazing in the water? You're gonna drown if you do that. Kidding me? It doesn't do any damage at all. Yeah. An extremely rare arrow, huh? Specialized for hunting, huh? Well, it's in a deer. In a deer that I'm probably not gonna be able to finish off. Wait. Haha, crude arrows. Ah. Luckily, my brain is not completely destroyed yet. Alright. This. Did I cut them? Yeah. Okay. Now I just gotta find them again. And I'm doing all of this mushrooms for one arrow. Okay. That apparently does not fall down as fast as I thought. Oh, you're still alive. Head straight for me. Yes. Thank you. Oh, I need an arrow back. I'm not gonna use the arrow again. Never again. It's a good arrow, but I'm not gonna use it again. Unless I get a much stronger bow. Okay. I don't know why I'm collecting mushrooms. Oh, I got all the mountain blades too. I got Flight Simulator 10, the Escapist I have too. That's the 2D one that they do the prison escapes where you have to beat up people for money and stuff and make rockets. I like that one. Arma I don't have. The X franchise didn't like, was too slow. Metal Plus and the Zonitron, I have no idea which ones those are. But that's a good selection. Especially now I see you type the word Bannerlord. I'm just thinking, oh shit, when's that game coming out? Because I've been so looking forward to that. Then again, I've also been looking forward to the Guild 3, which was supposed to release around now, and I think that they postponed it till 2018 or something. It's like that South Park game. It takes forever before they release anything. I'd rather have an early access game then. At least it's there. Okay. Oh. Apparently there's a lot of deer now. Come back. Come back. I don't mean you no harm. Well, I do, but... I hate this deer hunting thingy. Oh, there's one. Probably not the same one. I'm pretty sure it's not the same one. So this island actually has 3 deer. It's amazing. I missed. Boom. I'm lucky Derry, I really sucks. There you are, buddy, don't be afraid. Let's go back to eating. You're eating? Of course you are. They only killed 2. Okay, let's see what's in this chest now. Oh, they have a hunting spear. I'm seeing all new poison arrow. Whoa. I've never had any of these items before. I mean, the hardwood and the hunting token I had. Damn it, this game. Poison arrow. I don't have anything to poison now. Now I need to figure out a direction to head off. Right? And you know what? I don't want to go to the most obvious island group. I want to kind of head off in a random direction and see what happens. Oh, I'm out of stamina. I just kind of want to see what happens if I... that deer is tempting. No, don't do it. If I just take my raft and you know what, I'm just gonna put it here, and that will be the direction, and I'm just gonna head in between those islands, and I'm gonna let the game generate another bunch of islands, and then we'll see what's on them. And this raft isn't that fast, but fast enough. Okay, let's check out what I can craft in the meanwhile. Sword that I have. A sextant, which I need a heartstone for, which I don't have. Topaz that can make me a ring. A wooden mounting plate, I don't have anything to mount it on. Storage chest, not necessary. Right, tree fruit, I have my bamboo, but I don't think I can make that yet. Yeah. Okay, hardwood. I can make a club. You don't want to do that. Stone. With coal, I can make a torch. Some cobalt stuff. Black flower. Aha. A black flower potion. Let's see what that is. Black flower potion is a poison that can be applied to weapons. Can I poison the speed of the sword? Oh, I don't need it like that. I'll get it around. That doesn't work. Why does that work? Hey, my weapon's not in the crafting menu. Oh, it can't be applied to weapons. It says so though. I have that mushroom. Let's see what we can do with the mushrooms. Nothing. Right. The deer trap. Nothing. Where am I even? Yeah, I'm kinda hoping I unlock a bigger ship soon as well. And I'm gonna have to go to that island now. Wow, look at that sight. That's great. I mean, there's a beautiful sight. Thingy is the way back. Because this game gets so dark. Oh, and there's a campfire there in the dark. Ooh, this is gonna be crazy. Yeah, I have the same problem too. I have it in Subnautica as well. A lot of people build huge bases in Subnautica. I just kind of get the Cyclops and decorate it as a mobile base. And then I take it everywhere. Empyrean Galactic Survival, same thing. Build a capital vessel, it's my home forever. It will land on every planet. It won't have a solid base, or just a capital vessel. I need a moving base. I kind of like how this game forces you to take risks, even though you don't have to. I mean, again, that doesn't make any sense, but it's too dark for me to keep sailing because I won't see anything. So I'm going towards the nearest light source, which is gonna be pirate battles. If I'm lucky, easy pirate battles. If I'm unlucky, it is saving right now. Okay, I might actually save it, just to be sure, because, you know. Okay. in complete darkness. I need to check this spear. How much damage is that? That's 19/40 damage. So it's actually faster than the sword. Wait, this is scary all of a sudden. Obviously, whoever's on this island is pirates, because there's no way there's gonna be 3 or more traders. And probably the smartest thing to do would be to attack them at night. What is this? Oh, there's only 2 pirates in total on the island. Well, that actually, that's doable. I'll just go kill them then. There's one. Are you alone? Can I sneak up? Oh, I cannot sneak up. Yeah, you know what? You die. Yeah, there isn't much to the combat. I mean, there's a blocking and dodging mechanic, but it's really not necessary to use it. I'm just gonna rest until sunrise. Wait, I got a sailboat crafting recipe. I didn't see that. 7 hardwood logs and 4 cloth swatches. Well, if I find some more hardwood, how much do I need for that? 7. How much do I have? Where's the hardwood? I have none. That's fantastic. Oh no, I have 3. I need 4 more. Okay. By the way, this spear I think is a lucky but phenomenal find. What's this? Chest. Ah, on sea turtles, I got his book. Oh. Oh, and I don't remember which way. Dang it. Is it a cool book? Yeah, it's on turtles. Right, a compass, a sextant. I know I have to build these things. Now I'm sad. I was really hoping that that I wouldn't actually come across the book, so I wouldn't have to worry about heading back to it. But I'm not gonna head back to it, because I have no idea how to. I need something to map. I know there's a map, but I can't draw on it yet. And it doesn't actually center. Oh, there's a lot of wood here. And there's still one more pirate on the island. Holy shit, there's a lot of wood. Not the right kind though. Just need 4 hardwood. That would be nice if that island would give me some hardwood. Please, thank you. And the pirate I can easily find, so I don't have to stay here for 45 minutes just looking at it. Ah, here he is. Thank you. Oh, you're stronger. Wow. This spear, seriously. Okay. Well, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go open the chest and see what's in there. And that will be it for the stream for today. Because it is pretty late already. I'll maybe mine this out as well. Oh, it's happening again. No, no, no. Focus on what you said. Gotta focus. Because otherwise I'm gonna discover something, and there might be something in here that I'm just gonna be like, oh my god. Okay. Nice. And a shovel used for digging. Okay, cool. 2 hardwood. I only need 2 more. How many cloth swatches do I have? None, probably, because... Nah. Not one. No, 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 no. I'm gonna focus now. I'm gonna cut the stream here, and then I'm gonna continue tomorrow. Tomorrow. So thanks for watching, and it will be about the same time tomorrow for part 2. Take care, and bye bye.